So I have a confession. I am obsessed with TikTok and I want to become a famous TikToker and I want to learn all the dances and I want Charlie to come over and be my best friend. Honestly, TikTok is awesome. So is Insta stories, Facebook stories, etc. Anytime that you could post a vertical video, it's helpful to have your followers see a little bit more into your life. So how do you actually do that? If you don't have a great quality camera, no big deal. We're just here to have fun. But I do want to let you know that the way that I do it is through Final Cut Pro. You can definitely change what is a regular horizontal video and switch it to be vertically so that it matches your Insta stories, so it matches your Facebook stories, your TikToks, etc. So right here is something that I post every time that I post a new video. This goes in my Insta stories. I create it in a version of PicMonkey, Final Cut Pro, export it in stories, put in some details, and that's it. Today I'm going to take you step by step on how to create a vertical story in Final Cut Pro. Let's do it. So on my Instagram, I have been posting these previews here. Each time I have a new video, it looks something like this. Now, how do I actually make these? I'm going to take you step by step on how these are created, how you could actually make things like this for TikTok, for Instagram stories, and make your stories customizable because we want to create something for your brand and for yourself. So let's begin. The first thing I'm doing is I'm going to start a new project on Final Cut Pro. I'm going to go ahead and go to File, New Project. I'm going to name this IG or Vertical Video. My keyboard has been always putting 2 R's for whatever reason. On your settings, I would like you to click on here. This is your video format. Mine is already pulled up. Yours may be right here where it says Custom Settings. Click on it. This formatting option will come up. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to flip this. So 1080 will be first and 1920 will be next. So we're going to do 1080 by 1920. And we want to keep it at 24 frames per second. This will keep us at a decent size to transfer to our phone. So now you see this vertical video here. I actually create my insights on PicMonkey.com. I actually create pretty much everything on PicMonkey. You would think I would use Photoshop. For whatever reason, I just enjoy the easiness of PicMonkey so much more. So what I actually do is you could see feature templates. I could go on here and I could find templates that are already pre-created for Insta stories. For example, I could locate things that are already beautifully designed. I could put it on here. Let's do Instagram story. Perfect. Now we have all of these beauties that have already been created for us. You could 100% use something like this, or you could do something totally customizable like I've been doing. What I have been doing is just starting by a blank slate. So here I have a white that I've created. I just throw on some text. Depending on what the video is about, I will change that here. So external hard drives 101 was the last video that went up. I'll put down some things that I think are key for you to see. And right here is actually where I place my little video. Now this is actually going to be saved. So I'm going to download it. You could 100% create all of this text and all of these features in Final Cut Pro, but that'll take a little bit longer. I have found it easier just to make a template for yourself and then push that into Final Cut Pro. So I'm going to save that. Now I'm going to place it into Final Cut Pro, and there it is. So I could change the length of this. One single slide of Insta Stories is 15 seconds, so I'll try to stick around that point. I'm going to bring in the video that I want to be featured in the little box below. So here it is. I'm actually going to compound it. I find it difficult to work with layers when I just want something a little bit simple. So I'm going to right click, compound clip, and now I'm going to paste this one above. So here is my video. Now you'll notice that I use some transitions and it will show on the full video itself. It's going to show on the full video itself. So the first thing that I like to do is actually crop it. So I'll crop in order to just have the necessary box. Once it's cropped, I'm going to go back to my window here and click on transform. I'm going to make this smaller because I want it to fit right in here. Oop, now I'm changing the direction. I want this to be back at level. Perfect. I'm gonna grab it and bring it down. So I'll keep resizing it until it fits right in here, and then I'm gonna export it. So now when I post it on Instagram, it should look like this.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Now, let's say that I actually want this to be the full video. Well, you have to keep in mind that this is a horizontal video and Insta Stories works in vertical form. So I won't be able to have it completely full, and if you do, it will cut off some areas. So let's say I just want to blow this up as much as I can. I could 100% most definitely do something like this. I wouldn't want to show my face like that.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Maria. I'm a full-time high school videographer.
But it definitely works, right? Vertical videos are going to be so helpful for your Insta stories and for your TikToks and can be made very customizable. So remember, all you have to do is put in your custom settings of 1080 by 1920. The best way that I have found to share these and send them out to your phone is to do File, Share, Master File. I always want to save with the setting of video codec of H.264. It is the best quality at the smallest size. And next, and you're good to go. All right, guys, that is it. Tech is not that scary. I think that has been my motto on all of these past videos, just letting you know it's not as scary as it seems. Jump into the tech world, have some fun, and explore. These vertical stories are gonna take your stories, Insta stories, TikToks, Facebook stories to the next level. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure that you give this video a like button. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you very soon. Bye, guys.